Hi everyone, this is Dion Davis here. I'm going to be here with Amy Smilovic in a second, and we're going to be discussing, how to pack for summer events. Basically, a lot of states are reopening, and a lot of people are spending more time trying to figure out how to take nice day trips and summer activities. I hope everyone is having a great week. We're so happy to be back again. Amy's joining in just a second. Here we go. Might take a minute to load. Hey.
Hello. How you doing?
Going? Can you hear me okay?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool.
So do you want to start off talking about, your philosophy on packing and everything? I think it would be really great for everyone to hear from you on that.
Yeah, I just got back from a trip, and one of the things that I showed on my last Instagram stories is, when you're packing, try and stick with a color story. And it really, I promise you, it'll make life so much easier, because I know you guys know the feeling when you go on vacation and you open your suitcase and everything's like a one-off and it doesn't go together. And it just creates so much bulk, so many different types of shoes. So the example that I had given in my stories was just how, just by having just a few colors and then maybe one pop color in a shoe or something, like it'll make your trip so much easier, so flawless when you're getting dressed. That's like, Dion, don't you think that's like one of the easiest?
Yeah, because, I'm the person that has a tendency to overpack most of the time, but I think thinking about it with your color story in mind, and also I feel like I've learned from you on just taking pictures before I go and
Yeah.
figuring out from there. But I've noticed, especially for summer packing, I feel like I want to have that perfect balance between having like a very dressed up piece, and then also things that can be dressed down as well. That's why I think having separates is key, and then one dress, and then that pair of pants that can be chill or dressed up. So I'll show you what I have, and then we can actually kind of narrow down.
Cool.
So I'm actually wearing this t-shirt bodysuit. That's really great to throw on with joggers for the airplane, or even just to wear back to high-waisted tailored trousers as well. And then I'm actually wearing the poplin skirt to start off with. So
Let me say something though about the one thing that's great about that t-shirt is when you're looking for the perfect t-shirt, we tend to either do ones with a really high neckline or the low scoop like Dion's wearing. And the thing with that low scoop is it looks really beautiful when you have a chest, but it's also a style that works when you're flat chested. What doesn't work is when you wear that like middle of the road, boring ass J. Crew Gap, like
that higher up
or that
neck,
like
yeah.
that just so it's either this or like the high up. I have to grab my dog real quick. Hold on. Okay.
All right, so I'm setting this up so you can see my shoes. I'm wearing the shin sandals and this orange as a pop of color, and then just back to this white poplin skirt that you guys have seen before, and my bodysuit. I think the orange shoe is going to be that perfect pop to play around with the things that I've also packed, because pairing back to this bodysuit, I can also do these shorts as well. Can you see me okay?
And the thing to look for, like in that sandal, when you're bringing that one perfect sandal, it's really look for the level of refinement that it has, because it's a sandal and it's totally flat, it's never going to look too dressy. If Dion were on a bike and she had a great pair of shorts on, she wouldn't look foolish in that sandal.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's patent leather, because the toe has interest to it, because it's completely finished, then it also is elevated enough to wear out at night. And I know that feeling like, if you guys buy like a Greek sandal or something and you're like, oh, it's so chic and it's like gladiator, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you put it on with like something that's a little more evening and it just doesn't stand up to it. The sole's a little bit too thick. It's just not refined enough. So, looking for that perfect flat, when you find it, it really does take you from beach to like, an event out without feeling like you're off.
Somebody asked actually if the shoes are comfortable for walking around, and I would say absolutely. I'm going to take a step back. So they have just like the little subtle ties on the ankles here, so you have some support on your Achilles tendon. And then it's just a very easy shoe, especially for summer months when, you know, you want to walk around everywhere, but you also don't want something that like the straps are going to feel very, you know, tight or anything. They're very comfortable around the ankle.
I'm gonna go grab a pair too. Hold on.
And skirt see-through. Actually, you know, no, it's kind of great because I'm wearing a bodysuit that's dark gray, and if you notice, like, you can't really see it, and yeah,
No,
it's
it's
transparent,
yeah.
but
And
it's
then this
still nice
is
and light enough.
this is the up close on the sandal too. So what makes the sandal refined is when you got it, the leather sole is covered and it goes right up to be finished there. And then this little back padded strap keeps the back of your heel comfortable. Sometimes when it's just strings there, it kind of pulls and rubs in when you're walking, but this strap keeps it really nice and comfortable. And then these guys, they talk.
Oh, yeah.
In a good way.
I love them. Somebody asked about wide feet and how these work on wide foot. I'm very narrow, and I definitely have some slack on the sides.
I have
so
potato
I think for a
feet.
wider foot, it's fine.
They're really good for a wider foot. I have big, massive Swedish grandparents that came through with. I have big feet, big wide feet. They're good. Yeah.
So what I want to show is how this bodysuit can go back to 3 different bottoms, because I feel like this could be an outfit that could take you from riding your bike in the daytime to going to dinner very easily, because all of the pieces are just, all you have to do is throw in an earring or something and you have a good dinner outfit. But then also I want to show how to make it a little bit more casual as well,
Okay.
for poolside and everything like that. So I'm going to throw on the shorts.
Okay, so when you do that, I'm going to show these guys how to do one of the belt ties.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
A little hot. Okay. All right, guys, we said we were going to go through some hacks today. I'm going to show you one. One thing that I love to do is I love to buy men's belts. So what you do is you get men's belts. They can be used, and actually used ones are really good because they tend to be really pliable and soft. And this one's so soft, you can see I've even cracked it in a couple places. But what's great about this is, you know, when you've got kind of a wider loose pant like this, then what you do is bring the belt through, and I hope I don't fuck this up when I'm talking to you guys because it would be just like me to do that. But let's see, bring it through the loops, and then I'm going to show you the trick, because when you buy these longer belts, you don't want them just completely hanging down. So what you do is you bring it through like regular, but now don't put the little thing through the holes. And then you're going to take the belt and bring it under the belt end, bring it under the belt and over, like, see how that is, so that it's going out. And then you can, sorry, hold on. You guys, yeah, I promise I practice this so many times. Sorry. So turn it over, bring it under like this, bring it under the belt loop. Then you bring it back through the belt loop and slide it through so that it's finished off perfectly. And now it's really secured. You can wear your pants up high, and you've got this interesting little detail here with the belt. See how that works? I'll draw it out because I know I bungled this up when I was showing it to you guys, but that way just go any vintage store, buy those super long belts, and you can, it's just more creative and it's interesting.
Yeah, I love it. So I've got on the shorts. I'm going to angle down so you can move this back a little bit so you can actually see my...
And then Dion, before you finish, I have a really good trick with a D-ring belt as well, unless you know the trick to show it. But
so I have on the shorts and the bodysuit. Let me angle up a little bit. It's always need like a taller tripod. There we go. Okay.
I'm going to put on a dress while you're doing that.
the cinnamon brown back to the gray with the orange shoe. And it doesn't feel like too much color because the cinnamon short is actually more of a neutral that can really pair back to a lot of colors. I like doing this back to navy. Say I wanted to dress up the shorts, I could actually take this navy pleated top and then maybe do the white shin sandals with the jewels on them and pair that back. That way you can kind of elevate the shorts further. That's a really great way to make this evening, is just doing the flat sandal in the white with the jewel that Amy had held up, this, and then a statement earring, and then you can wear these shorts more elevated. But here, this is great for like park, barbecue, you know, a bike ride. It's just very easy, and these shorts are in beautiful lightweight linen, so super comfortable. Okay. Amy, I was showing them that they.
Okay, I'm going to show you. I put on this dress to show you what. So, okay, I really hope I don't screw this one up because it's a good trick. Okay, so you put the D-ring belt through. Now, see how I did that? Mm-hmm. Now take the belt and do this. Fold it like this and bring it through the top. No, sorry.
I'm going to try it while you're doing it too.
Fucking A, man. You guys, I swear to God, like I sat here and did this forever. So you bring it through the top.
Is it like this?
Come closer.
Like that?
No. 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 Shit. Wait, hold on. If anyone's watching this, this is like a tutorial on how not to, okay. This is so embarrassing. Dion, talk amongst yourselves, and then I'm going to get this figured out.
Okay. So this short, like I was saying before, it's perfect back to the bodysuit, and then here back to something a little bit more nighttime with the white shin sandal with a little jewel. So that cinnamon color actually really goes nicely with black, gray, navy, and white with ease.
No, I have it. I did it right. Okay.
I got it?
Sorry. Okay, so this is the outcome that we're shooting for right here.
Oh, okay.
See? So what you do is when you bring it through the belt like this, okay, then do this fold and bring it through this one, okay, then push it back through. So now see how it looks like this? Mm-hmm. Now take it and run it through to secure.
Okay, so you just bring it under. It's kind of like what you did before, but you double looped it. Okay, I got you.
So you've got like this whole like little bow tie action.
Oh, I like this. This is cute.
Going on now. Yeah, so it's not like hanging down so long.
Yeah.
And it's a bow, but not a bow. And you know we're
really
like
good for bike riding.
You know how much we hate bows.
Yeah, no bows.
So, all right, see?
Great.
I just made it a lot more complicated than it was. Actually, I was fooling you guys to make it look harder so that I would look fabulous.
Yeah, I love that because I feel like these shorts are perfect for bike riding, but when they're hanging down, it does scare me a little bit. So having that tied here is going to be really helpful. Yeah, that's a great hack.
And Dion, just like as far as colors go, like you got on all those neutrals right now, and I do too. And I think that what's really good about these neutrals is they don't have to be boring at all. And like, you know, I'm wearing this over a bikini top. You could wear this out for evening. I've got it on with, you know, our favorite white loafer. So, you know, don't think like just because you're going on vacation, sometimes people are like, oh, but I'm going on vacation. I want to be really dressed fun. And you can be. It's chic and fun. And then especially like the apricot shoes make it really like happy. Mm-hmm. And happy's good. That looks really good on you, Dion.
Thanks. Yeah, I love these shorts. And what's great too is that what I was showing them before, back to the navy blue pleating top, is showing how to dress up the shorts. But then, you know, you can even take these and do like, you know, a bandeau, or even do that one shoulder top or something here tucked in with the white shin sandals for something a little bit more dressed up. So. And
that one shoulder top, you guys, it is sold out online, but I think at the Tibi store, they still have some more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do have some units left in that, and then latte, and I think there's more in latte and then some in black as well.
Someone's wanting to see this whole look. Guys, I'm showing you, this is, let me see if I can, this is a dress from last spring. So it's one that I think we showed it in the runway show with like a pink blazer over it. But I love this dress. It's called Mendini Twill is the fabric, and it actually goes down really quite deep in the back. And we love it with a tank top underneath it. And it's definitely a 12-monther dress. Dion and I would wear this with boots in the wintertime and a big blazer and a turtleneck underneath. And then it's just like the perfect summer dress too.
Actually, I think there are some units of that dress in the online outlet if you want to search Mendini Twill. And then also that blazer she's wearing is the tablier plain weave blazer in gray. It's called Dark Stone. That's also on the online outlet as well. It actually comes with a really cool customizable belt. So you can try more belt tricks with it too. And it's, you know, in the 80% off online outlet too. So would you belt the dress? Definitely. We actually belted it for our e-com imagery. We did like these beautiful belts with custom horn buckles. You can definitely belt that dress.
That's right.
Great.
And then I'm going to show you one other trick with the dress. And you guys, this is a thing like, you know, remember, these are your clothes. You can do whatever you want with them. And so I'm going to show you the bottom of my dress. It's asymmetrical. And the right side, I'm only 5'4", so the right side hits the ground. But what I've done is I've just tied up the right side with a knot. Okay, so like if I just want to walk around and I'm wearing a pair of sandals, I've just knotted it. You can do it just not, or with a rubber band or whatever, but like that's like the beauty with clothing and dressing well is the clothing doesn't own you, you own the clothing. So, you know, when you want to just change it up, when you want to make it shorter, just grab a rubber band, tie a knot in it. That freedom and that ability just to play with your clothing is really what sometimes separates when people have style versus just stuff.
And I wanted to show how you can actually make these separates work with the latte colorway with this. I just have on that Eco Poplin shirt again in latte, back to these cinnamon shorts. And you can definitely wear this in the city and even change out your shoes with pumps. I know Amy has some button-down shirt hacks that she's going to show, and I can also show some as well. But just
I was actually going to put on that same shirt, Dion, so we'll have a who wore it best.
Perfect. So I'll start off with an interesting hat. So I just showed you guys the crisscross top that we've been doing before, which if you notice, you have to have a side slit to really pull it off and make it look very cool. However, there are other styling options here. I'm going to angle this up a little bit more. And also just even having it open here is just another great way to dress it up as well. But I was actually playing around with the button-down shirt, and I found a new way to make this a one-shoulder top. So I'm going to take this.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to show how to tie it so that it's really like, okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do the rabbit ears so that it doesn't, like a lot of times when people tie things, your instinct is just to like, you know, you're like, oh, I can tie it, right? And it's just, and then it just, like it never stays, or it just, like it doesn't look as put together as, you know, when you see it on someone, you're like, damn, what did they do differently? So what you have to do is, okay, I'm going to tie it over, right? Like pull it over. Then I'm going to create this loop so I'm not pulling it through all the way. I've got this loop. See my thumb? And then I'm going to bring the other side through this loop and then pull this one out from the bottom.
Oh, cute.
So now you can see it's just created this nice little clean rabbit ears here. And he's not all like gunched up. And it's just a little cleaner, and then pulls it in. And what's really great too is what we focus on with a lot of our tops is having these side slits so that you can do it. That's what allows you to do the crossover that Dion just showed you. And then it's so much easier to tie things when you're not like having to deal with the whole entire shirt to make it happen. So you pull that over just like that. And so, you know, when you've got a top like this, like Dion just turned it into a one shoulder. which is amazing. I'm just wearing it like you would wear it even to the grocery store. And then left open over a bikini top is just like an easy little cover up.
I love that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this as a one shoulder. There's a couple ways you can do it. I've been playing around today. I'm just wearing like a bandeau. So just imagine this is like my bathing suit. So you take it and you take, so this top here, you want to take the top 2 buttons, bring it under, and you're going to button them together just like that and move it off to the side here. So that's one way to wear it, just hanging and kind of cool and relaxed. That's the step 1. Another way to do this too is to take the sleeve and this flap in here, and you can actually tie them together one way like this. And that gives you another dimension to the top, just like that.
And then that you could wear just like a black skirt with or anything, because it actually looks quite evening.
Yeah, actually I'm gonna put on the clean poplin skirt with this just to show it. Okay, so now that I have on the poplin skirt, you can see it a little bit better what it's doing up top. It makes it, if I'm gonna come closer, so all I did was took the top 2 buttons and fastened them and moved this over to the side, so where the collar is right there underneath your chin. And you take it and you take this sleeve and this one and you just loop it once, just like that.
So you guys, like it really is just about playing with your clothing and loving it. And, you know, trust me, like when I've been working out, I've been watching Housewives of New York and seeing like those characters like Ramona just like attack people for trying new things. Like this is when you just have to go with it. If you've got a tacky friends, you just kind of laugh them off. Like, this is so chic. And, you know, now you've got this top that you can wear to an office, you can wear it on the airplane, you can wear it as a cover up, you can wear it out at night, you can wear it in December, you can wear it in June. Like, make this clothing go so far. You're so much smarter for it. So if you've got a little Ramona friend, you'll just always know that you're much smarter than she is. And you'll have to live with that.
And I also have found another way to do this top as well, because I really do like the idea of taking one blouse and just going with it for your whole trip. So I'm going to show this as another.
Okay, I just want to tell someone who just wrote, okay, no, I do not watch this show. But when I'm working out, it is such mindless comedy right now that, you know, it's amazing to watch, just like I would watch Animals in the Jungle, right? But what's amazing to watch is how much bad style there is out there and how judgmental people with bad style can be. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be really careful who you listen to. People, by and large, don't have good style. And you just watch the Housewives of New York for evidence of that.
So the way you start out this hack is by having everything unbuttoned except for 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th button down. So you have all of the slack here and slack here. So you're going to take that and you're going to, I also call this the Rihanna hack because she loves doing it off the shoulder this way. So you push this off your shoulder like this, and then you take the 2 ends and then you tie them up here like that. And then you have,
you guys, we're going to do a post that'll show all these different things that Dion's done here, because like that's so chic, Dion.
So that's a good way. This is a good way to make this a swimsuit cover up.
Yeah.
Just pack an iron if you're going to wear this a million ways. Yeah, and it actually creates a cool silhouette in the back. So it looks like, what is she wearing? It's really cool, but it's also something you can easily do with pieces in your closet. And if you want to make it even more vacation, I like pulling up the sleeves. You can do your trick here, and it actually makes it look very voluminous and very interesting.
And I think that is a new thing. You know, when someone walks in and they've done something really interesting with what they're wearing, when they've clearly figured out ways to wear something multiple ways, like That's what I'm interested in. Just because someone's wearing like the latest Chanel or something, that's just not interesting. That's interesting to me.
Yeah. So basically, if you show up on vacation wearing this, everyone's gonna want the top you're wearing, but then they're gonna realize it's just a regular shirt.
Dion, what's the name of that top? Someone
This is
just
the
asked.
Eco Poplin oversized top. So this one comes in latte and white, and then there's also a striped shirting version in red that's on sale right now. And then there's also a blue striped version as well if you want more of a menswear stripe, which will also look really nice paired back to like one of the nylon pants or something would also look very cool. If you kind of want to mix it up and make it a little less vacation, you can still do that. But I love doing this with high-waisted trousers and my little bandeau so that it, don't have any wardrobe malfunctions.
And I think too, you guys, when we talk about like, one of the things that we talk about, right, we talk about that CMC dressing, which is making sure that things are chill, modern, and classic all on the body at the same time. One of the things that really helps people feel balanced is when you mix that tailored masculinity with that femininity. So the way Dion's got that shirt tied up, it's a little sexy and a little feminine. And then sometimes mixing that with like the penny loafer is such a good way to keep it like ironic on its toes. Like obviously it's going to look great with a high heel strappy sandal, but wearing it with like a dorky loafer will help keep it really grounded and cool too.
You can also take this and wear it backwards too if you want like the knot in the back. And it also looks very cool. And you can even take it off of one shoulder here as well.
It's very cool. It's definitely the top that if you're married, your husband's going to be like, babe, your shirt's on backwards. But again, that's okay. It's definitely okay.
So, and also I think if you don't want as much slack up top, it's better to just tuck it and do a little French tuck up front.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks like you have the coolest top on ever and everyone's going to want it.
I think too, Dion, the cotton skirt, like that is the perfect poolside item. It's the thing that you can dress up when you go out at night. We've got little tops in the white poplin as well. So it looks like you're wearing a full on white dress sometimes. But when you buy a skirt like that, don't keep it as something that's like really precious, that's only for an event. Like treat it like a pair of old Levi cutoff shorts. Like wear
exactly. Because if you just do it with a t-shirt, which I'm going to show, it's just so easy. So also, good point on poolside. That's why I'm wearing this bandeau, so I can actually show you like same sandals I've been wearing, and then I can just do this like a solid black bandeau, and then this is a great look. You just have your beach tote, you have this, you got your sandals. But also,
and you guys, that really is like one of the things I struggle with is being a creative pragmatist, right? It's that balance of creativity and pragmatism. And when you're at the beach, it seems like whoever designed things for the beach, they either assume that you have like that 90% of your time is spent at Coachella, or it's, in like this preppy, Lily Pulitzer type land. And you're either one or the other when you're at the beach. And so if you are more minimalist with a creative spin, then wearing that white skirt with the black bandeau top, like Dion just showed, like that's the perfect cover up. Wear it to death. And, if you get a little bit of a sun stain on it or something too, like just own it and love it, because you're getting so much use out of your clothes. Remember, don't be the type that buys a new couch and then covers it in plastic. Wear your clothes, wear them.
agreed. So this top, like I just have it front tucked, but then I can also use, the same trick with the hair tie.
Dion, someone's asking what the name of that skirt is.
So this is the Eco Poplin full skirt. So this is, if you look on, it's still a full price skirt. So if you just check on the tab on skirts, it comes in this color, and latte, the same color that I had the button down blouse in. So you can definitely wear these as a matching set too.
Right.
I have this set in white, and I feel like I'm set for summer basically. So you were showing some tie details earlier. You did the hair tie trick, right?
No, I didn't do the one for the t-shirt. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll show it. So all you do is you take your t-shirt, especially if it's a little bit longer, it's better. If it's a super fitted t-shirt that's short, you won't be able to do this as much, but you take the sides and you kind of pull it up to where your natural waist is, and then you just make a little ponytail like that. And you take it and you just tuck it.
So that's a great one. And then let me show you one. But if the viewer who wrote in that I had a horrible chin, if she writes in about my stomach right now, I'm gonna.
Someone said what?
Someone wrote in and told me to get a neck job.
Blocked.
Whatever.
Blocked.
It's probably one of the housewives of New York.
Yeah, give me her name. She's blocked.
Here's the other one. Okay, so take your t-shirt, go underneath, and make a ponytail from the underside.
Oh.
Like that. So make your ponytail, and then just bring it under, and it's just like a little peplum top, see?
Oh, cute. I like that. Could you
Right?
do that with two and make it even more of a peplum? I'm curious about that.
Oh, yeah, like two little
I've
pigtails?
got two hair bands. So you just take it and you make a ponytail on the middle like this.
From the underside.
I'm going to try pigtails this time and see what that does.
Yeah. But
Might
from
as well
the inside, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm doing it two pigtails.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cute. Oh, I love that.
See?
Okay.
And then you can do it from the back too. The only thing about doing the ponytail in the back is sometimes like when you're actually trying to sit in a chair, it's
that can come undone.
It's your back.
They'll go flying in a work meeting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And that's good because I have so many high waist paper bag tops.
That's great.
Yeah, I love that. So you can take a couple of ponytails and make it all around. If you even borrow like your boyfriend's like long t-shirt or something, you can really make this look so cool if you do it all the way around. Like go to like a local store and get like a tall tee and try it or something. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. And so the bottom line today is have fun with your clothes, travel with lots of bobby pins, scissors, and rubber bands. Make it tonal in the suitcase. Wear what you brought. If you wore it to the beach, it doesn't mean that you can wear it at dinner, and you can still wear it to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have anything else, Dion? Was there any other?
Aside from those key points, try on your outfits before you leave.
Yes.
I just think that is the way that you get out of overpacking, and also just cutting out the excess. Because if you just have three bottoms, like I had the shorts, I have this, and if I have maybe one other pant like the menswear, or even if I wanted to do like one fashion pant, if I'm going to a city, I could do that, or this. Then build your tops around that. And
because don't you sometimes I open up my suitcase and then I panic and I'm like, I forget what I wanted to wear things with. And since I started, and honestly, it was for Instagram that I started photographing my outfits as I was doing them. And then when I started traveling, and you and I stay in the same place together often in Paris, and I'm like, I got all my outfits on my phone, and it's so much easier.
Make your own lookbook. You'll thank yourself later.
Yes.
And also all the stuff that I showed you could basically fit in a small carry-on because we only did one shoe. And if you find a sandal that's as comfortable as a sneaker, that's the sandal you should pack. I also want to show, if you do have somewhere to go for dinner, those same orange sandals will work really nicely here with just a slip dress. And that's where it has to go. When you pack a flat sandal, it needs to go with the dress that you brought.
Wait, Dion, will you put that dress on?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, this is my favorite dress. And, someone's been asking me about prints and everything online. And I don't do a lot of prints, but when we do them, it's because we really love them. So, when I first started out, there was always this rule, you had to have so many prints in a delivery and blah, blah, blah. But we really only put them in when we're in the mood to wear them. And when when it just really like can make a statement, but really worn very easily. Someone just jumped on and asked about the white skirt. That's the Eco Poplin white full skirt. That was Melissa who asked about that in Atlanta. Hi, Melissa. I hope you're doing well. And Melissa, you'll love that skirt. But anyway, so when we do a print, we create the prints ourselves. This one is just so pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so pretty.
And what's
Those-
great too is that you can dress it down. Like if it's a little cooler outside, you can throw this on top. Or you can just wear this with back to your flat sandals.
And that cutout back sweater is so good. Like it really, like when you wear the cutout back sweater and then you've got the straps like Dion has them, it creates this whole like interesting look from the back side. And you know, if I went, one of my favorite places that I've been to ever was it was in Lake Como. I can't remember the name of, it's a beautiful resort in Lake Como. And it just like wearing that dress with just like a men's tuxedo blazer over it and that sandal.
Yeah.
It's just like the perfect evening outfit to wear.
Someone asked to see the back of the sweater, so I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. And that dress is all silk, so it's really quite elegant. So it's not one, like I wouldn't wear that one at the beach, you know, if you've got any oil on, unless, I don't know, unless you've got $1 billion in your bank and that's like total chump change cover up business for you. But it is all silk, and so it's a little bit on the dressier side, but still chill, and that is what is key.
And also what you were saying about having a blazer on top, you can even take a poplin blouse. Maybe I prefer white here,
Yeah.
and throw it on top as well. And if you need something on your shoulders, because you can even kind of do it here or just loose. But
yeah, a white one would be great. And I think that, you know, that's so perfect when you are going out to dinner and like sometimes the restaurant's a little cool, or you know, you just want to have like something to cover up your arms, or there's bugs out there. And
yeah.
So, is it Villa d'Este? Is that the place in Italy? I have the worst memory. Anyways, it's amazing. Dion, someone wants to see the sweater on, if that's possible.
Sure, yeah. Let me just get my face guard for makeup. I'll be back.
Guys, am I right? Is it Villa d'Este on Lake Como? Anyways, I think it was. I was there. It was beautiful. And I wore a dress like that, and I was really happy. It was 4th of July. Actually, Miriam Schaefer came out there and saw us there. And she brought her dog. And her dog's amazing. Although this one really drunk woman kept trying to talk to the dog.
So
Okay.
here's the sweater. Ignore that
Yeah.
tag.
Take your, if you wear it, take the tags off. Not you, Dion, but someone.
So this is how it looks from the back.
Yeah. And that, like, you know, this sweater I wear with the track pants all the time. Dion, I would wear it with the silver track pants. It looks great with everything, and it just makes things chill with that cutout back. And I wear a t-shirt underneath it. The other day I did run out without anything underneath it, and then I raised my hands, and you need to at least wear a bra.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks really good.
But yeah, so easy. And then I've got my flat sandals that work with the dress. And if you got these in the orange, the tobacco, or the green, it will go with this dress, because I've tried basically all three.
And can you let them see the sweater a little bit? Yeah, there you go. So it's really got interesting seaming. Hannah did this sweater. You know, Hannah's the one, she's doing all that pottery and everything that I show you guys in our stories. She's so creative. And then Dion, if you'll turn around.
Sure. Hold on. Let me just put this on a table so I can turn around. Okay.
There you go. Yay. Really good. So really good with just like a gray tank top or anything underneath it.
Yeah, I love this one. And also back to that poplin skirt with this white, with that orange sandal, super cute as well.
Is the sweater available online now? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it also comes in a really cool army green color.
Yeah, it's called the tube yarn. And there's also a muscle tee version with removable shoulder pads that doesn't have an open back. If you just like those beautiful cotton sweaters, I like to collect these because I'm usually in normal life, I'm always traveling. So having a cotton sweater that I can put on my shoulders through the TSA line, and then when I'm freezing on the airplane, like this is perfect.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All
I want
right.
this dress now.
I know.
It's really
It's
pretty.
really, it's really pretty too, you guys. We did a satin trench coat to go with it. And if you look online at the satin trench coat, the reason why I love the satin trench coat is that when you have a formal event to go to, having the right coat is so hard to find because,
Yep.
I mean, God help me, do not go get a denim jacket that's not ironic or interesting to throw that on with an evening dress. And a day coat just feels like too day. But then you also don't want like those kind of like stuffy lady, like
Yeah, like
socialite.
it gets a little too Jackie O, which is cool, but that's a look. I'm just not that person.
Yeah, and it just feels a little too mature sometimes. I mean, even I don't wear fur, but even if I did want to wear fur, like there's something really aging about like this fur coat. So I think having those evening coats that are cool and young and modern are key, and that's what that satin coat is. I mean, it's chill
Definitely.
enough. It looks great with denim, but if you are going to a full-on black tie event, just having that kind of satin evening trench coat is so chill. So anyways, you'll see online, it's like in a
Yeah, it's
lavender
online.
pink color. I
Someone's
know it's not
asking
there because
me.
I stole it from the office already.
Yeah, someone's asking me to put it on. I don't actually have that in house. It's just online. If you look up Duchess Tech Satin Trench, there's one in a bubblegum looking pink that's really beautiful that is on sale right now in the sale section under outerwear and jackets. And then there's also a beautiful blue one that was on runway. Someone's asking if the sweater runs true to size. Yes, this is a size small, and I have a long torso, and I have more than enough here if I want to wear a mid to high rise pant, which I think is really important. I never want too much up here because I want to comfortably raise my arms. So
But you could also do an extra small if you wanted.
I could, if I wanted it to be a little bit more fitted up here, for sure. But for the most part, I like to have the option to tuck in because I've been wearing this sweater back to my Miriam twill pants and having the front tucked in so it actually stays if I want to wear nothing underneath. So definitely if you want to go without something under, keep it a little longer. Just a tip for me.
Someone's commenting that they love seeing Tibi on The Politician. Did you
Yeah.
recognize it because of the
I
loop
haven't,
on? It's been on every episode.
really? I haven't
Yeah,
watched the new season.
on season 2, the first one, she's wearing the crocodile coat. I saw her walk out and I
Oh,
noticed
cute.
the ring on the
Gwyneth?
back. And then in the second episode, she's wearing the army green resort tropical wool suit with the cutout back and the full pant. And then in the third episode, she's wearing the kind of beigey long tie silk top that we did from resort.
Oh.
And I'm only on episode 4 now, so because
Well, that's
I
great.
texted Courtney. I'm like, did you just give them the whole collection? And she's like, no. They
probably
just
pulled it from
wearing
studio services somewhere.
Yeah.
That's great though. I love it. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah. I think
If you
we're
don't
all
have any more questions, we will. The series is The Politician. It's on Netflix. It's really good, but start from the first season. Ashton just said they bought it all from the boutique. Yay!
Okay.
Thank you. Even better.
Yeah. Oh, Insecure as well. If you want to go look at some Tibi clothes, Shiona Sweeney puts a lot of Tibi in as well.
She's my dream lunch. I just want to have lunch with Issa Rae. Okay, guys, we are going to take all these style hacks and I'll find a really cool way to communicate them online so that you can like have, in my stories, I save the style hacks and we'll save this. Yes, it will be saved. We'll save it on Tibi's
it'll be Instagram. Hopefully this length we can put it on IGTV. If not, we might have to cut it down and then you'll see it in a few days. But we'll definitely have it up for you guys to look at.
Yay.
All right, bye.
All right. Thanks, guys. Ciao.
Thank you.